Hitting financial milestones is a big part of growing up and gaining stability in life, and you won't believe the average age some of these are achieved. Whether it's buying your first home, paying off student loans, or becoming a millionaire, these goals mark important steps towards financial independence. The timing of these milestones can vary a lot depending on various factors like the economy and choices you've made. However, knowing the average ages when people usually reach these goals can give us a better idea of what to expect and how you can make sure you're ahead of the game. Take a look at the numbers because some of these are very surprising. My name is Chris and I help teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. As of 2022, people are buying their first homes at an average age of 35, an increase from the average age of 29 back in the 1980s, according to the National Association of Realtors. These days, with home prices soaring and the market being as competitive as it is, buying a house is definitely tougher, but for those who are fully prepared and ready to take the plunge, becoming a homeowner can be a fantastic financial move. Even though owning a home seems like a massive financial mountain to climb, it's actually not as capital intensive as some would guess. There are a lot of misconceptions about how much money you need up front. Thanks to first-time homebuyer programs, you might only need to put down less than 5% of the home's price, which is a lot less than the traditional 20% that many people think they need. Plus, many of these programs allow you to roll your closing costs into the mortgage, so you don't have to come up with all that cash right away. The average age of retirement is 64 years old. Assuming a person begins working around the age of 20, this means they've worked for roughly 4.5 decades. This isn't bad if you enjoy what you do, but unfortunately, many people are being forced to work until this age out of necessity. Life happens, and perhaps they weren't as financially informed as they could have been. Thankfully, by making preparations far in advance and by investing more aggressively as early as possible, you can choose to work instead of needing to go to work at your local box store to pay the bills. Love what you do? You can continue working if you want to. Want to take a few years off and relax? You can do that too. By making incremental positive moves early on, you can have the ability to retire at a much younger age. Becoming a 401k millionaire usually happens around the age of 59 for most people. This milestone comes from years of steady contributions, smart investments, and the magic of compound interest. It shows that consistent saving and good financial habits really pay off. But having $1 million in your savings doesn't mean you'll be living a life of luxury. According to the 4% withdrawal rule, you'd get about $40,000 per year from your savings. When you add Social Security, it's still not a huge amount. A few factors can help you reach that millionaire status. Employer matches are a big deal since they essentially give you free money to grow your retirement fund. Market ups and downs also play a big part, so having a diversified portfolio and sticking it out during rough times can make a big difference. Starting early is also super important. The sooner you start putting money into your 401k and other retirement accounts, the more time it has to grow. Even small contributions add up thanks to compound interest. This can make a huge difference over the years. Sticking to your retirement plan is crucial too. It's tempting to pull your money out when the market dips, but those who stay invested usually see better long-term results. Regularly checking and adjusting your investments as you get older and your goals change helps keep you on track. When do people usually start thinking about retirement? Morning Consult's survey showed that just 39% start planning in their 20s. This delay could be because of things like student loans, sky-high rent prices, and feeling overwhelmed about investing for the future. But apart from financial struggles, there are a couple main reasons why folks don't save up for retirement. First off, a lot of people just don't know where to begin. Investing seems like this big, scary thing, and they're not sure what to do or how much to save. Secondly, some folks don't realize even a little bit of savings can really add up over time. Here's the thing. Putting money away consistently, especially early in your career, can make a huge difference later on, which many of us know, but many of us do not. Even if you only invest for about 10 years in your early working life, that might be all you need for a comfortable retirement. Understanding how compound interest works and starting early can really pay off in the long run. While money troubles and investing fears might hold some folks back from saving for retirement, it's important to know that even incremental steps now can lead to a much brighter financial future. A study from New York Life found that most college graduates don't finish paying off their student loans until they're about 45 years old. Even though a lot of people see student loans as good debt because they can really help you earn more money in the long run, they can still be really tough to pay off. Having a college degree can definitely help you make more money, but you need to remember that you have to subtract the cost of the loans and the interest you're paying on them. Plus, don't forget about the years you spent in school instead of working and earning an income. These factors mean that student loans can hang over your head for a long time, affecting your life and career choices. While taking out student loans might seem like a good idea to get ahead, it's important to think about the long-term costs and how they'll impact your finances down the road, realizing that they very well might not be paid off until approaching your 50th birthday. Reducing college expenses by sticking to schools with a lower cost of tuition and having a very clear career path can significantly reduce the burden of these loans. Most people begin taking Social Security benefits at age 65, with the average monthly benefit amounting to about $1,900. Given that this is a long time to wait and the benefit is often insufficient to cover all living expenses, it's essential to plan for additional sources of income. Relying solely on Social Security can lead to financial challenges, so developing alternative income streams is crucial. These additional sources should be designed to supplement the Social Security benefits and ideally be accessible well before the age of 65. This way, if you aim to retire earlier, you have the financial flexibility to do so without compromising your lifestyle. Creating a diverse portfolio of income streams, such as investments, savings, or part-time work, can provide the financial security and independence needed to enjoy retirement fully. Planning and acting on this well in advance ensures a more comfortable and stress-free life. At what age does a person's net worth typically exceed $100,000? A recent Federal Reserve study sheds light on the average net worth by age group. Although it doesn't pinpoint the exact age when people reach the $100,000 mark, it reveals that the median net worth for those aged 35 to 44 is $135,600, while those under age 35, it's $39,000. As you can see, this information feeds into the theory that homeownership is a huge driver in net worth growth, but people don't have to buy a house to see their net worth grow. Net worth usually starts to grow significantly later in life due to factors like paying off debts that initially lowered net worth, building a stable career with a comfortable income, and of course the big one, homeownership, which greatly boosts net worth. People can surpass these average net worth figures by avoiding debt that leads to negative net worth or debt on items that depreciate in value, like expensive cars, and by starting to invest as early as possible rather than rushing to buy a home just to see their net worth rise. Knowing the average ages at which people reach financial milestones can guide you on the path to financial independence and help you stay on track. Although the journey can be challenging, it's achievable with the right habits and planning. By knowing these averages, you can better monitor your progress and set realistic goals for financial security and success.